Have you ever noticed how the most confident people aren't the loudest in the room, but the clearest? Today, we're diving into something surprisingly simple, and it can transform your dating life. It's not about pickup lines. It's not about manipulation tactics. It's about authentic confidence. I'm going to share a communication technique that's helped thousands of my clients build real connections. It's so straightforward, you might even be skeptical. But stick with me, because the science behind it is fascinating. Did you know just a simple words can completely change how women see you? It might sound unbelievable, but when used right, they can transform your interactions. They're not magic, but they do hold power, especially when spoken with confidence and purpose. In today's video, I'll break down how this simple phrase makes you instantly more attractive to women, why it works, and most importantly, how to start using it daily. Today, we're revealing the 2 magic words that can instantly make you more attractive to any woman. These words aren't just powerful, they're rooted in Stoic principles. They build confidence, clarity, and leadership. If you're ready to transform how women see you, stick around. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's get started. Why most men struggle to spark attraction. One of the biggest mistakes men make with women is being too accommodating or indecisive. It's understandable. You want to seem polite, easygoing, agreeable. But here's the problem. Too much flexibility makes you seem unsure of yourself. You've probably heard or even said things like, "We can do whatever you want," or "I don't know." You decide. It sounds smooth, but it has the opposite effect. It makes her feel like you lack confidence and direction. And those 2 things are absolutely crucial for attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want. So if you constantly defer to her, you're sending a subconscious signal that you're not the leader she's instinctively looking for. The 2 words that change everything. So, what's the secret? What's the phrase that instantly shifts how she sees you? The answer is simple. I want. It may seem too basic to be effective, but trust me, it works. When used the right way, it communicates strength, decisiveness, and leadership. Women are attracted to men who take charge. Saying "I want" shows you know what you're doing. Here's why it works so well. It shows confidence. It eliminates uncertainty. It positions you as a leader. It makes your intentions clear. How to use "I want" to attract women. This isn't about randomly throwing "I want" into every sentence. It's about using it with intention. Let's break down some real-life examples so you can apply this technique effectively. When asking a woman out, most men sound hesitant when they ask a woman out. They say things like, "Hey, if you want, we could maybe grab a drink sometime." That kind of invitation lacks confidence. Now compare it to this. "I want to take you out for dinner this Friday." See the difference? It's clear. It's direct. You're taking charge. You're not begging for approval. You're leading the interaction. And here's the key. Women are drawn to confidence. Of course, this doesn't mean you should be pushy. If she's unavailable or not interested, that's totally okay. This isn't about forcing anything. It's about communicating with clarity and self-assurance. When you express what you want, you show her that you're a man who takes initiative. That's deeply attractive. When starting a conversation, a lot of guys struggle to approach women because they fear rejection. That fear leads to hesitation. They might say something like, "Hey, I was wondering if maybe we could talk." That kind of language comes off as unsure. Now try this instead. "I want to get to know you better, let's talk." It's confident. It's straightforward. There's no ambiguity. You're showing your interest without hiding it. This makes a stronger first impression and sets the tone for a real connection. Women appreciate men who are direct, because directness reflects confidence. It shows that you're comfortable in your own skin. By being upfront, you show that you're someone who leads. That's a powerful quality. In a relationship, once you're in a relationship, the "I want" technique becomes even more powerful. Many men let their partner make all the decisions, thinking that's what being considerate means. But constantly saying, "Whatever you want is fine," can actually weaken your presence. Instead, try this. "I want to spend more time with you this weekend, let's plan something fun." Now you're showing that you care. But you're also leading. It's not about control. It's about being engaged and intentional. You're creating shared experiences and showing initiative. That builds trust, connection, and attraction. You're not ignoring her preferences. You're just balancing consideration with assertiveness. That's the sweet spot. Confidence versus arrogance. Now let's be clear. Confidence is not arrogance. Saying I want should never sound like a demand. You're not barking orders. You're expressing clear intentions. For example, I want us to go out for dinner tomorrow, and if she says, I can't, I have plans, a confident reply is, no problem, how about Saturday instead? That's confident and respectful. You're flexible, but you're still leading. A woman will respect a man who knows what he wants, but not one who's rigid or dismissive. There's a fine line, and staying humble keeps you on the right side of it. The challenge: try this for 1 week. Now that you know the power of I want, it's time to use it. Here's your challenge. Use this phrase at least 5 times a day for the next 7 days. It doesn't have to be just with women. Use it in all areas of your life. Instead of saying, I guess I'll go to the gym, say, I want to hit the gym today. Instead of, I might try that new place, say, I want to check out that new restaurant for dinner. When you start using I want with confidence, people will respond differently. They'll see you as someone who's sure of himself. That alone will make you more attractive. That's it for today. Start using these 2 magic words, and watch how your interactions transform. Remember, confidence is key. Stoicism is your guide. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Stoic HQ, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below. Let me know how this worked for you. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and keep leading with purpose.